Part 1. The Bells. It started 3 months after Father Gabriel's death. Every night the bells would ring at 3 a.m., the devil's hour. No one touched them, no wind strong enough to move them. Just 3 slow tolls every single night. At first, people thought it was vandals. Then, one of the new priests went to check. He found the ropes still cut, and fresh ash beneath the bell, shaped like footprints, bare feet, pointing toward the altar. Part 2. The Whisper. Father. Thomas took Gabriel's place at the church. He was younger, full of faith, full of hope. But soon, he started hearing it too. The whisper. Soft at first behind the choir stalls, then louder, calling his name. Thomas. He searched every corner but found no one. Until one night, he followed the sound into Gabriel's old office. The tape recorder was still there, the one used for his last confession. It had been turned on, and through the static came Gabriel's voice. I can't stop it. He's still here. Part 3. The Room Below. The next morning, Thomas found a loose panel behind the altar. Behind it, a stairway, stone, narrow, descending into darkness. The church didn't have a basement on any of the plans. He took a flashlight. The air grew colder with every step, and at the bottom, a small stone room. Candles melted into puddles, symbols carved into the walls, and a single chair facing a cross turned upside down. On the floor sat Gabriel's Bible. Its pages were blank, except for one verse, written in something dark. He who prays in silence will hear only himself. Part 4. The Reflection. Thomas tried to leave, but the door had vanished. He turned his flashlight and saw movement in the reflection of the cross, a shape standing behind him. He whispered, "Father Gabriel," and the voice answered. But it wasn't a whisper anymore. It was inside his head. "You opened the door I died to close." The candles flared. He dropped the light. For a moment he saw Gabriel's face, pale, twisted, eyes black as night. Then the world went dark, and something stepped into him. Speed. The Return. When the other priests found him, Father Thomas was standing at the altar, covered in ash, smiling. He said Mass that morning like nothing happened. But his voice, it wasn't his voice anymore. It was deeper, calmer, almost familiar. When they checked the confession booth later, the tape recorder had a new message. A single line, spoken in Gabriel's tone, "Forgive me, Father, for I have become." The bells rang again that night 3 times, and the next day the church doors were found open, as if someone had left or something had come home.